After 103 years of Daffydil, many welcome speeches have been made to open the show. We know all the possible things that can be said have already been said by our predecessors, so we'll keep it short and sweet. We want to start off first and foremost to give you the warmest welcome on behalf of our team, our classmates, our colleagues, and now known as our Daffy family. Welcome. Daffydil is one of the oldest and most treasured traditions in the Faculty of Medicine here at the University of Toronto. Back in the 1890s, Daffydil was first a puppet show starring characters of different professors and faculty members. Since then, the show has evolved and grown to include more than 70 students from various health professional programs and graduate programs here in the Faculty of Medicine to create a full-blown musical, which you will see here tonight. We remember starting this 9 months ago. Our very first task was to find our writers, our brilliant friends, Jason McConnery and David Crotreau. The four of us sat in a Starbucks coffee shop as we developed a game plan and a vision for Daffydil 2015. We are so grateful and so proud of our team and the hundreds of hours that they've put into this. Our team quickly grew from that first Starbucks coffee shop day, from the early days of script writing to website building to budgeting to financing to directing, choreographing, composing, singing, rehearsing, acting, and much more in order to be here tonight. Daffydil is not only a creative outlet for us, but most of us joined first and foremost because of the cause behind it. Many of us on our team have personal connections and experiences with cancer, and we too want to join the fight against this horrible disease. All proceeds of the show will be donated directly to the Canadian Cancer Society. Through its many programs, this national organization is dedicated to enhancing the lives of those impacted by cancer and supporting research efforts to find cures. By being present here tonight, you are joining us in the fight, so thank you. If you wish to make further contributions to the cause, there is an envelope in your program that contains a pledge form. During intermission, you can deposit the envelope in the yellow receptacle in the lobby or make an online donation with the computers provided. Daffydil would not be possible without the generous supports of many people behind the scenes. Our team on and off the stage, the staff, faculty, and students of the Faculty of Medicine in particular, and of course our sponsors. We would like to acknowledge the continued support of our diamond sponsor, Toronto Notes, as well as welcome on board our emerald sponsor, Mockler Wealth Management. And last, but certainly not least, we want to thank you for being here tonight, to be supporting us, to support the cause, and to support the Canadian Cancer Society. Thank you. Before we introduce our director, I would just like to leave a friendly reminder to please turn off all cell phones and cameras. We have quite a few talented student photographers in the audience tonight that will be documenting the whole show quite beautifully, so please don't be worried for a lack of photos. There will be lots, and we will share them with all of you. Without further ado, I would like to welcome our wonderful director onto the stage, Shara Nath, to open Daffydil 2015, A Song of Scripts and Scrubs. We hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you so much for coming out to experience such a special moment, the start of the second night of Daffydil 2015. We have so much to share with you tonight, so many stories to tell, so many songs to sing, so many laughs to be had. I have been completely honored to be any part of this, much less to direct it. And the second that these curtains open, you will see how much talent there is, how much passion, how much enthusiasm, and understand exactly how I felt when I first got on board with this. So sit back, relax, let the music wash over you, let the stories be told, and enjoy the show.
Man, they said clerkship was going to be a lot of work, but I never knew it was going to be this much work. I mean, it's exhausting. It's exasperating. But it's exhilarating. Whoa! Hey there, boys and girls! I'm Edwin Lark. Welcome to Justin Bieber Memorial Hospital, the place where sleeps for the weak. Oh, every early morning, each and every floor. So early, early. All 30-year students come through that door, yeah. Go hustle, hustle. Well, we run a white coats and sanitize our hands, and then we make it, probably topic of glance.
Edwin, my boy, you're practically a machine.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Ballantine. It's my pleasure.
Edwin, how many times do I have to tell you? I may be the CEO of Justin Bieber Memorial Hospital and president of the Bieber Fan Club. But to you, I am not Dr. Ballantine. I'm Galileo.
It's okay, Dr. Ballantine. Hey, how are Billy and Amber?
I know what you did when you were babysitting them, but you must be a machine.
I try my best, sir.
Oh, and thank you for picking up my laundry on Saturday.
I can always attend my other grandma's funeral.
Oh, and that gift you picked up for the missus was an exquisite taste.
The leopard print rug tipped me off. The carpet always matches the drapes. So
Oh, and baby looked great. You must have conditioned her coat like 4 times.
if you're gonna shampoo an incontinent chihuahua, better do it 110%. That's what I'm saying.
See, that's why you work so well together. Speaking of which, I have something for you.
For me, Dr. Ballantine, I couldn't do it.
I know you've got a lot on your plate, but would you mind taking a look at this as well? And you know me when it comes to numbers.
Of course. Consider it done.
That's my boy.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think that was a stroke or something. But it couldn't be. My BMI is 22. I don't have hypotension, dyslipidemia. I don't smoke. I drink 1, maybe 4 glasses of red wine a night. The risk factors just aren't there. God? Is this because I spent an afternoon trying to recreate Kim's break the internet pictures? I thought it was pretty good. Or is it because I never checked blood pressure by palpation before auscultation? No. It's this work. There's too much of it. It must be literally killing me. What am I doing with my life? This medical career is going to be the end of me. I'm too young, too handsome. Besides, this show wouldn't be the same without me. No. Enough's enough. This was never my dream. Medicine just made sense. Money, prestige. But who needs it? I can do anything. I could be anything. There's no more wasting time. Goodbye, Justin Bieber Memorial Hospital. Hello, future!
Virginia, that is the most insipid thing I have ever heard. What, did you check his hematocrit?
Hematocritically speaking, if you order that, you're clearly not choosing wine.
Well, how do you know it's not mellitus? Did you taste his pee?
Why? Do you taste his pee?
Virginia, I expected so much more out of you. I mean, you are the smartest clerk after all.
Thanks.
So you agree?
What?
You think you're the smartest. Ralph! What did you just say? Oh, brother, you can't be serious.
I swear, sis, no one knows where he is.
What are you talking about?
Ralph says Edwin is missing.
Oh no! Our beloved Edwin!
Oh, but he was so young, so handsome.
I heard he used to do Valtrix commercials. In Japan!
Well, I heard his hair is insured for $10,000.
One time, Edwin Lark gave me CPR, and he broke 7 ribs. It was awesome!
What are we gonna do? He was the only one who could actually find a JVP. We're ruined!
No, you twits, do you know what this means?
It means that Edwin has disappeared.
All right, that's not good. I'm so sad. What will we ever do without him?
Has anybody seen Edwin?
We just heard that no one can find him.
Oh, what do you mean no one can find him? You!
Me?
No, the suspiciously scheming one behind you. What did you do to him?
Dr. Ballantine, you're absolutely adrenergic. You're totally tachycardic. You're clearly under duress. I didn't do anything.
Why would I be under duress? I'm the CEO of this hospital. I never lose my cool.
He's lost it.
Dr. Ballantine, I think that we're all very upset about this.
But he was my right-hand man. My best friend. I just gave him my Netflix password.
Don't worry, Dr. Ballantine, he sure show up. Did you try texting him?
What do you think I am, an idiot? Of course I tried texting him. I tweeted him. I even sent him a cute little Snapchat.
Weird.
Quiet, Lauren.
I don't have time for this. Synopsis. We are in a state of emergency. I need a new clerk for student representative.
We should probably look into this some more.
I've been waiting for this moment all year. He was too perfect. He had to slip up sometime. Now I can be the top clerk. I'll run for student rep. I've worked so hard for this. I've earned this. I deserve it. No one can stand in my way.
I wonder what happened to Edwin. How could he just leave like that, up and disappear? Maybe medicine wasn't right for him. I haven't decided whether I want family medicine or another specialty, but I need this if I'm going to be competitive. I saw that look in Lauren's eyes. That position is open. Open for all of us.
Thanks,
New York and haven't seen hide nor hair of a doctor since I got here. Oh, Mama. She's a typical Irons. Won't say a peep about her own problems, but I gotta say, I do think she could use some help right about now.
My apologies, Mr. Irons. Muriel, I'm sorry about how long you've been waiting.
What? Yeah. I'm not having trouble urinating.
No, Mama, she's sorry we've been waiting for so long.
I've seen 100 years. A few days is nothing, Missy. I'm just glad to have such a beautiful young doctor to take care of this.
Oh, I'm not your physician.
No, there's nothing wrong with my shin. Though, it does just feel like I did a huge dance number. Like my glory days of the Rockettes. I am rather sore, doctor.
Mama, she's not a doctor.
Well, then, what is she?
I'm Miss Happ, your social worker, and that's just what I'm working on. I'm gonna go find a doctor for you, and I'll see you soon. Morning, Ralph.
Hi, Miss Happ.
How's work?
Interesting.
What's new with you?
Up to my usual tricks. Any gossip?
No, sorry. You?
Always. I mean, look at me. 5 years in this hospital and hands in every...
Nurse?
No! In every scheme.
Ah, go on.
When I was little, I wanted to be
What?
the most important one on staff surgery.
Oh.
But have I figured out that's not all it seems? No way.
How?
You see, I work in OT.
So?
I work in OT.
So?
I thought about it, and working hard's worse than working easy. I work in OT.
Oh, you think your job's great?
Better than yours.
Social work ain't half bad. I love this city, but the city is hard.
It is.
Yep. I help the downtrodden near Jarvis Gerard. And as you know, I have a gigantic heart. So yeah, I work out for free. But shucks, this work is for me.
Not me.
This work is for me.
My work is for me. People are compliant.
And great.
To bench on my will.
To not be irate. This work is for me.
Hey, Miss Happ, can we be honest about something? Have you ever noticed?
Noticed what?
We don't get any respect around here. Yeah!
We work together.
We're as close as IT gets.
We worked with all the best.
But don't get doctors' respect.
And we make quality of life as good as it gets. Every day is a social challenge.
And true all that takes major talent.
Dogs leave their messes, I pick them up because I care.
Oh yeah? Dogs do disdainful things like rotting patients' armpit hair.
You make this fairly clean hospital we share so swell.
So do you, that's why you're so swell too. This work is for me.
Is there any doctor here who respects RPE? This work is for me. Da 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 da.
Why are you both being so nasty?
Because doctors suck.
Doctors suck. Am I hearing you correctly?
I came to this hospital for opportunity. Tried my hand at a nursing degree, but Dad prefers MDs. But with hard work I landed scrub surgery in ICU. And now I'm the best nurse, but I have no close friends, except for the orderlies and some clerks, and we put all our patients first. This work is for me, this work is for me. I swear
Nurse
this.
Trevor, I need you to go give Mr. GB a sponge bath in room 1225.
Just know my song, can't I?
I have 2 patients in cardiac arrest and a code black. I have 2 patients in cardiac arrest, and what I need from you is a little less attitude and a little more sponge action.
I'm a scrub nurse. That doesn't mean I'm supposed to scrub patients.
Fine.
Virginia just crossed that male nurse Trevor offhand. She does not deserve to be student rep. I do.
What? Oh, she not.
And he's also the son of our influential medical education director, Dr. Offhand.
Ooh, sis. This is a perfect opportunity to see that Virginia gets what she's due. To take her down a notch. And then
all I have to do is be the best when she fails, and that position is mine.
Exactly.
But how?
As an OT, I'm an expert in the field of occupational hazards. We'll see that she encounters let's call it a series of unfortunate events. Let me stick it style. Of course, the way she burned that poor nurse offhand, she'll think it's all his fault. And we'll be in the clear.
That's perfect. She'll think we're besties and be none the wiser. I know exactly what to do. I mean, I've watched Mean Girls like over 250 times. But Ralph, I don't have time for this.
Don't you worry, I'll take care of it. I've got friends all over the hospital to help. Some even in your circle. That's why my hair's so big. It's full of secrets. All of this, of course, on one condition.
Anything.
Loving twin, I have big plans for you. All I ask is that when you get to the top, you remember this poor little occupational therapist.
I could never forget you, Ralph. Apollo always pays her debts.
Then we have a deal. When you run this place, we rule together. I want a fancy pen like the ones all staff physicians have. I want many leather-bound books in an office that smells of rich mahogany.
Okay, but I can't let you have all the fun. I have a few ideas of my own. Ta-ta!
Typical doctor, can't make out a word. clerks follow these instructions exactly as they're written, and don't you dare get caught. Remember, we need Virginia to think that Trevor offhand is to blame, so that no one suspects us.
Harrison, could you come take a look at these files, please? Operation! I told you I'd get it for you. Oh, nothing! Oh, impish, it's just you. Hodor, shouldn't my favorite psychiatry resident be studying the DSM-5 for their licensing exam? Please, I had that memorized in first year. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about her.
I'm your favorite resident?
Oh, for Christ's sake, it's just a figure of speech, Karen. You mean nothing to me. What do you get? Operation! The classic game of steady fingers and steely nerves. On one side, Dr. Offhand, Director of Medical Education, and frankly, a textbook case of emotional detachment disorder. And on the other, Dr. Hodor, the brilliant yet socially inept orthopod with expressive aphasia. Who will win? Yo, Offhand, where do you get these candies from? They're so good. Candies? Those are statins. Well, they're LDL-licious. But hey, have you guys heard about this kid that's gone missing? The whole hospital's buzzing about some Adele Dazeem Lark. It was that Lark kid that disappeared. Lark. Oh, Edwin. Oh, student number 998521498. Of course we. Are you that sloppy in your OR? Of course we've heard of Edwin Lark. He was the top clerk. He was Galileo Ballantine's right-hand man, the student rep. Even Dr. Hodor knew who that student was, and Hodor only knows bones. Hodor. So, as Director of Medical Education, do you plan on, I don't know, doing something about it? What does it look like we're doing, impish? High-pressure situations get our creative juices flowing. Hey, we need to look into this. The hospital's reputation is on the line. And, most importantly, I need clerks to do my job for me. There's no way I have the patience to actually listen to patient problems. And you can't function if my hands are tied. You are right about that last part. But I don't have time for this. So my question to you, impishes. Who can we use that values their time little enough to investigate this disappearance for us, out of pure kindness? Door. Mishap!
Oh, Dr. Impish. You're so silly. I told you to call me Madison.
Right, Mishap, we need your help looking into this Lark disappearance. Your position as a psychologist...
I'm a social worker.
Social worker is essential to our team's function and credibility, right? Madison, it would mean so much to me.
I'm feeling faint. Somebody catch me.
No.
This is a perfect opportunity for Lauren. She needs a project to publish on if she's going to be competitive for derm, plastics, and ophthalmology, let alone that student rep position.
Did someone mention a publication?
No.
What I meant to say was, is anyone doing anything about Edwin?
Edwin? Yeah, that's exactly what we were just talking about. It's creepy. Our social worker here has just agreed to look into the workplace and social factors that might have contributed to his disappearance.
Why, that's a highly publishable project.
What do you know about publishable?
Well, if I recall, the Journal of Education Research Canada has listed medical professional disappearances as the least studied and most relevant topic in medical education in the past 6 years.
My God. It's been years since I've heard the jerk referenced with such precision and accuracy. Have you heard the latest numbers coming from the guys over at the DRE?
The Digest for Research Evaluation? I've been favoring this for weeks!
I think what my resident needs to say is, welcome to the team. Student number...
I'm Lauren.
I'm not gonna remember that. No, really. What's your student number?
1000293 is a student.
Welcome to the team, student.
Name's Impish, Dr. Impish to you, PGY5 in psychiatry. That's Dr. Hodor, orthopedic surgeon extraordinaire. Our recovering social worker, Miss Happ. And of course, you know, Dr. Offhand, our aloof director of medical education.
You made a fantastic decision. I promise I won't let you down. Jerk today, nature tomorrow!
Hello? Can anybody help us? My mother's in a tremendous amount of pain. Someone? Anyone? Oh my God.
The window is open, what's in store? This application's polished and put forth. I swear this is my chance to change my fate. For years I've questioned where I fall amidst the gunners, slackers, all who seem to know what specialty they'll play. And I know in fact we're equal, but it's sometimes hard to take the stress and competition of this race.
But for the first time since September, there's a clear goal in your sight. For the first time I remember, I lie awake most every night.
Don't know if you're elated to have me, but I can make this job my own. 'Cause for the first time since September, work tooth, nail, and bone. Oh, I hope I'm picked over Lauren. Is that so wrong? I mean, at night imagine me scrubbed and all, fetching a staff dog down the hall as quickly my patient decompensates. Whoa, but instead of panic, amateur pulls a banner this dark decor and grab my foley-eyed the ABCs. And while the signs of crisis fleeting, Dr. B takes hold my arm.
My dear, you'll be the best clerk, match my arms.
For the first time since I entered, on life, on success.
You know, my productivity has increased by a factor of 10 since I switched on coffee and slapping myself in the face this epinephrine.
But my cheeks could use the color. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
Those presidents look terrible. Is that what success looks like? No. Edwin was the face of success. And look what happened to him. He could do anything. He did everything. And even he failed. And yet, here I stand, next in line to the throne. I need to let my inner Hermione Granger shine. I can do this. I can do anything. Hello, Mrs. Winklevoss. Let me take a look at your meds.
Well, aren't you really, Sunshine, my favorite doctor?
Oh, just your medical clerk, ma'am. No, this can't be right. This order should be PO instead of PR. You shouldn't be taking this rectally. Oh, nothing. Let me fix that for you. Mr. Kraft, are you getting your transfusion this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Strange. Cherry Kool-Aid? Stay calm, Virginia, WWHD. What would Hermione do? Take care, Mr. Kraft.
You've got her now.
Yeah, I would want TB her right now.
That was close. It's like this place is booby-trapped or something. How are your lungs, Miss Kelman?
She's invincible. She caught every single one.
We'll get her yet. Lauren will know what to do. Come on.
Medication are so boring. Hi there. How do you like your prescriptions, sir?
Oh, I hate them. They make me drowsy.
What's your favorite heart med?
Well, I heard Viagra was first of all.
We'll use it off label. How do you feel about Viagra, sir?
Sounds great.
We'll teach that stiff Virginia a lesson.
I see what you did there.
Sir, I really need you to start to think about that depressing opening sequence from Pixar's Up.
First there was the corrective order, then the Kool-Aid catastrophe, and I nearly got tuberculosis from that trash N95. Now someone slips Viagra to my heart failure patient? This is really starting to piss me off. Trevor Offhand, that regrettably handsome scrub nurse, has been on duty for every single one of these mistakes. It's been you all along! You've been trying to sabotage me ever since I ruined your stupid song!
What? No, I haven't.
That's exactly what a guilty person would say.
That's exactly what an innocent person would say.
You're ruining my life!
I thought your husband were off. What kind of twisted fantasy are you two acting out here?
It's not what you think.
I'm ruined!
You both are. Interprofessional sexual relationships only happen in Grey's Anatomy. I would know.
Sexual relationships, hardly.
Oh, my lord. Well, this is still unacceptable. Nurse Offhand, you're reassigned to geriatrics effective immediately. Virginia, I had such high hopes for you. Get out of my sight.
Beautiful. A new start. A new life. My new life in Italy! Yes. This is my dream, man. It always has been.
It's done, sis. Your clerk friends here made quick work of Virginia under my instructions.
Brother, tell me, are the rumors true?
Better. Dr. Ballantine thinks Virginia was in the threesome with Trevor and a patient. I saw with my own eyes. They're both done for.
A patient? I didn't say anything about a patient. This is serious. Are you sure we're in the clear?
Positive. I mean, it didn't actually really happen. But Virginia is a god.
Well, as long as Virginia's done for, that's delightfully delicious.
Lord!
Oh, sweetie, I just heard the news. I'm so sorry.
No, not you too. You can't believe these awful rumors.
No. It must have been a misunderstanding.
What? You just get it, Lauren. Unlike that entitled nurse, this is all his fault.
That nurse Trevor thinks that he can get by on the name of his father alone. He is a life ruiner. He ruins people's lives. If I were you, I wouldn't be letting him get away with this. You gotta take some time, baby. You gotta do you. I'm here if you need anything.
Thanks, Lauren. I'll talk to you later.
Well played.
Get in our way and we're unstoppable.
Despicable. Toxic.
Obi, can't you see? You're falling. A girl like you needs a calling. I'm dangerous. I'm boring.
No going back. You
just do it one more time, all right? Come on, you got this, Beck!
Do we have to do everything around here? It's starting to seem that way. I mean, at this rate, we're never going to publish in time for me to put it on my CV for cons. Is that what this is all about? Duh, why do you think medical students do anything?
Give me double or nothing!
Don't you dare say double or nothing. That was 3 for 3. Pay up, bitch!
We need to find something with statistical significance. We need to get creative with our methods.
Creative? Why do you think we brought you and Miss Hap on board this project in the first place? Am I right, guys? Am I right? This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Well, what we're doing isn't good enough. I mean, what do they do in science? The New England Journal. +1.
Aw, +1. Ew. Swipe left.
Agreed. No plus one. I think it's time to pull out the big guns. Listen up. If you're looking for some impact, factor this into your abstract. Controversy is the mother of attention. And despite what people say, it's the scandals that you pay when your funding is your only compensation.
You suggest that we should fudge the data if points are turning out best.
See, there's spin and there's omission of an outlier's condition. If its presence happens to mess with our t-test, we'll publish it. We'll publish it. Even if the data happens to be shit. You know that we got no ethics, but we'll silence all the skeptics that we might have to change our hypothesis.
I like the sound of your methods, and I think I've got the message. It's time for us to really up the ante. We can't sit on our behinds when each data point's a find. My pick for residency is guaranteed.
Carbs will tend to target clerks who publish, but that's not what they always go for. I see you're one hard-working student, but if you find yourself a truantly, you can get your reference letters from Dr. Hogard.
We'll publish it. We'll publish it. Even if the data happens to be shit. You know that we got no weapons, but we'll silence all the skeptics. No, we plan to change our analysis.
There is definitely something fishy going on here. These invoices aren't matching up.
Oh my gosh, you're right! It's subtle, but if you look closely, the numbers here just don't make sense.
Madison, go on.
Furthermore, the signatures here aren't right. They should all be Dr. Ballantine's, but there's something off about them. Dr. Ballantine always dots his I's with a heart, as is customary among the Bieber fan club executives. But it's missing here, and on every single one.
Wow. What now you've done there? But what about the rest of the signature? It's perfect.
Who could copy Dr. Ballantine's signature so perfectly?
Edwin! I know just how to get to the bottom of this. Around!
What's up, sis?
Follow me. We're going to take a little field trip to Edwin's apartment. I'm too old to publish one day on the internet the cold way. We're doing
Ballantine's plants. And he has weird names for them, like Billy and Amber.
Oh, that was interesting. These are far more important.
What you got there?
Proof that Edwin has been defrauding the hospital for months. There's no telling how deep this goes, but I think it's safe to say we know why Edwin Lark disappeared.
You know, we found out because of your eyes. Your beautiful eyes. There's nothing that excites me more than actual competence.
Oh, Doctor.
Call me Tyler.
Can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
Tyler English, you are making me weak in the knees.
Well, my heart's racing like you're tying knots in my Vegas.
Tyler, you're gonna have to be a little more suave than that before I consider getting hitched in Vegas.
Well, I must be hypothyroid when I'm around you, because you make me so hot. And when we're apart, I die of pheresis.
Pheresis? You mean you can't live when we're separated?
I mean, you must be laying plaques in my heart, because I think I'm about to stroke.
Well, you must be a pulmonary embolism because you take my breath away.
You know, all this talk is giving me a little case of hydrocephalus.
Well, with a little social work, I think we can do something about that.
That's implied coitus.
This is huge, highly publishable.
Publishable? God, Nicole, are you mad? We can't publish this, it's too scandalous. All of this under Galileo Ballantine's nose. Well, we can't be that surprised, but either way, we have to bring this to that bumbling CEO's attention. Come on.
Is there anyone who can help my mother? I think she's been given too much pain medication.
We're in the middle of an investigative breakthrough. You're gonna have to find someone else.
But there is no one else!
Please contact our patient care coordinator.
What kind of hospital is this?
I can't believe this happened to me. I was going to be the very best. Finally, I was going to have everything I wanted. The prestige, the privilege. I heard that student reps don't have to do pelvic exams when they're OSCEs. Now nobody's going to take me on for electives, let alone select me for CARMs. I worked so hard. Everybody's spreading lies, sex with a patient. And Trevor? No way, more like killing Trevor. Hashtag GER. I can't believe this happened to me. This is all his fault. That stupid, disgusting, obnoxiously handsome man with his chiseled jaw and his strong arms and the way his scrubs hug his... Oh, I could kill him. At least Laura knows I'm right. If no one else is going to see to it that he gets what he deserves, I will.
I absolutely hear your concerns and desires.
Young man, you must call me Muriel.
Okay, Muriel.
Good. Now, nurse, we really must sort this bothersome situation out. The room is spinning. Well, why can't a kid try moonshine for the first time?
It sounds like a very difficult time. I'm so sorry. Let me see what I can do for you.
You know, I've never had a male nurse before. And a handsome one at that.
Mother!
What?
It's okay, Mr. Irons. Sometimes it's hard to feel handsome in these tired old scrubs. I'll see the doctor takes a look at her nose.
Wait, what doctors? You're the first person to see us since they put her on the meds hours ago, and now she's just delirious.
I know. I understand how long you've been waiting. You must really feel neglected. But I'm here for you now, and I'm going to do my very best to get a doctor here.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you, sweet baby.
He's so gentle, so so kind. It doesn't add up. I don't understand. Maybe he isn't so bad. I have to know.
Yes?
Nurse offhand?
Oh, you!
Watch your tone with that lovely young lady. Oh, she reminds me of me in my better years.
Lovely?
Can I speak to you for a moment?
I shouldn't be talking to you. What do you want?
Look, I don't like this any more than you do. But the ward looks understaffed. I've got nothing to do. I can help.
What can you possibly help with? You're just a clerk, and a rude one at that. We are understaffed, though. Grab some gloves and get to work, but don't get in my way.
Can this be real?
This gives me such shame. Edwin didn't do it. Please won't you let me explain? Anything for cash flow.
Of course it was Edwin. We have the proof.
No, you don't understand. Let me
Now
explain.
you're posturing, Galileo.
But no. Fine. I've got something to tell you all, but not like this. I'll schedule a press conference. I've got a confession to make. Attention! Attention, please. I can still see your cell phones. Thank you. Much has been said of the disappearance of Edwin Lark. Rumors have flown. Some true, some blatantly false. What I can tell you now is this. There's something I've known for quite a while, but haven't had the heart to tell all of you. Please let me explain. I confess, this is my end. I've been many debts left unpaid and hid from your view.
There's no way the kids back home are going to believe all the places my homemade backpack has been. No way Allie Damgey's going to win this year. It's beautiful here. My tan's coming in nice, the food's great, the wine's even better, and the culture more than satisfies my appetite. Thank God for this line of credit. Ciao, Bella. What's your name?
It's Sarah. Sarah Bellum.
Sarah Bellum? How serendipitous. Want to come back to my place and see my professionally groomed flower garden? I like flowers.
What's going to happen to all of the patients here?
We shipped off to other hospitals. Provided we can find room for them.
That's terrible. Some of them are in no condition to be transferred. Oh, this is a logistical nightmare. There must be something we can do.
Oh, God! No. That won't do, Hodor. I'm afraid there's nothing any of us can do. My poor students.
Poor students? Since when do you care about any of us?
Look, I know I pushed you pretty hard. I didn't always used to be like this, but after what happened to my son's career, I had to toughen up. I know I haven't always been pleasant. I don't get you young folk, but what's happening to you isn't fair at all.
Your students may not have liked you, but their fear of you resulted in the highest board scores in the country. If anyone can do something, it's you, Dr. Offhand. This never would have happened if you had been running the hospital.
Oh, now there's an idea, Madison. Clever as always.
Dr. Offhand, you should be the new CEO. Your brain is an emotion functionless calculator. You're a natural administrator.
You know, I was always better suited to the numbers, while old Galileo had that soft touch with the students. We really should have traded careers years ago.
So then do it. I don't have to be board certified to know that you can salvage this wreck of a hospital.
No, I agree with all of you, but the damage has been done. I mean, I've seen these numbers, and it's far worse than we thought. The hospital's completely out of money, and there's just no way of keeping it afloat.
Hodor!
Enough, Hodor, enough. I won't hear another word on the topic. Don't get me wrong, you're such a visionary. Your observations are spot on, as always, my good friend, but dreaming just isn't going to get our patients to beds in new hospitals. I'm sorry. Come on, we have a lot of work to do. Maybe we can still publish this damn paper at the very least. Where did student number 100029386? Right, Lauren. Where did Lauren get off to? We could really use her help.
Look at them all, scurrying around like mice from a burning home. I did this. I almost feel bad. But I don't. I know it's so sad.
She's the one that found Ballantine.
Oh, she is mine.
No, mine. Over my flawless skin.
Laura Pola?
Dr. Vagine, yes, that's me.
Surely you're interested in working with me in Ob's Gyn. Come along with me now, and we'll see you rise to the top of the field.
And they'll see you rising earlier in the morning than your flawless skin deserves. Dr. Dermish, head of dermatology. I think dermatology will be the right fit for you.
Oh, that does sound good.
Come now. Name's Dr. Beautiful. Dr. Frank Lee. Plastic surgeon. My God, look at you. You're a perfect fit for the most coveted position in medicine.
Yeah, most coveted and most shallow.
I resent that. Everyone knows dermatology is the most coveted and the most shallow.
Plastic surgery is the most
Are you all out? Tell me more.
Don't wanna talk no rash, don't do Botox on my patients. I'm looking for a gunner to help me do my grunt work. Now when I walk into my car, it's never past 6 o'clock. Plus there's no call, dermatology's the best job. 9 to 5 shift, and to put it softly, is no skin off my back. To buy a coffee, salt healthy greens on the acne leisurely. Measuring volts like chemistry, never need to make a pedigree or even take a history. And this won't want science or so sexily. If it itches, apply this. Trading cotton and topicals, got the creams and not the common ones. Vacation wear is tropical, but promise not to take this off. My skin cream is coveted. I am layering often. Wear protection that's reflective of your melanin. Don't wanna talk. Only do Botox on my patients. I'm looking for a gunner to help me count my money.
All the pregnant ladies, 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 all the pregnant ladies. Now put your legs up. Respect that you help check. Live some cute little thing. You decide on a baby, help fertility, please, mom and a baby give you glee. You come with us,
see you. This is the life, though, man. Not a care in the world. Just the radiant sun beating down on my latest Mendelian creations. Oh, I'm gonna call you Arbor Vitae, after that dizzyingly beautiful cerebellum.
What have I done? I've checked every destination in his secret diary's wish list. Pompeii, Italy is the last one. Just saying that. Edwin was the only one who understood me. He was like the son I never had. I don't care that I lost my job as CEO. I got 10 times as much joy working with him and those clerks than I ever did running that damn administration. Por favor, ¿dónde está el hombre en pectore?
Very nauseous. I can't really hear myself think. I keep hearing music. Oh, I don't feel good.
Shoot, she's nodded again. She keeps doing that. The doctor said she's very sick and now she's just so delirious. I need to have a proper conversation with her. You know, just in case.
Don't say that, Max. I'm sure she's very tired. But I think this is more than that. Hey, Muriel, how hard have you been hitting this narcotic pump over here?
That thing? Goodness gracious, I thought it was the nurse call button.
That's not what it is?
No, that's your morphine drip.
So that's why she's been delirious this whole time?
It appears so. I'd say you've given yourself much more than what we recommend. Has anyone been by to explain how to use it?
No. My Maxie has been trying to track down a doctor for me since I was
Muriel.
admitted into the hospital days ago.
Okay. I know you've been in a lot of pain, but the way to think of the medication is to only take as much as you need to feel comfortable. So the medication doesn't interfere with being able to talk to your son.
I haven't seen him since yesterday, now that I think of it.
Oh, Mom, I haven't left your bedside since you started blabbering on about your speakeasy days yesterday. I've been here the whole time just trying to get you to snap out of it.
See, the goal of the medication is to use it in a way that you can enjoy your waking hours with as much presence of mind as possible. What we want is for you and your son to be able to enjoy each other's company as much as you can right now. Does that make sense?
Max, doesn't he remind you of the pictures of your father when he was that age? And you! Well, you really do remind me of me when I was in my 20s. Now you two are just a match made in heaven. Max hit the very right.
Oh, Muriel, you're better than Tinder. Can I borrow Trevor for a second?
Hold on and don't let go.
You need to see what's going on. All the staff here are scrambling to find positions in other hospitals.
Girl, this room for us at Selena Gomez Memorial.
Wait! What are we going to
know about you, but my dad always taught me to help those who need it most.
Really? Dr. Offhand said that?
Well, no, not in so many words. But I always pretended that's what he meant. And I think we are helping those most in need. Go. Get on, man. There's no surprise there. You might still go to Master's competitor specialties if you leave now.
No. You're right. They need us. Now more than ever.
Oh, Trevor, I'm starting to feel more present already. Thank you.
Just doing my job, Muriel.
But don't be so gosh darn humble. You deserve a little thanks, and you ought to know that, truly. Good. So, how to go with the girl?
Fine.
Fine. I know how to read between the lines, Sonny.
Does she ever?
You'll learn. All you men do. Someday. Now, get back to work. I know I'm not the only old fart around here who needs a little help getting around.
You're right, we're swamped. I'll check in on you later.
Everything you try to do, I have to tag along, 'cause I know that only fix your wrongs. You just accuse that entitled pal. No, me and you won't ever work this out.
Everything you say to me just tries to sound so strong. You're just a nurse and not a scrub surgeon. But all you've got is one big load of doubt. No, me and you won't ever work this out. Everything. You're the one that got us here. This was supposed to be my clerkship
can't express how sorry I am for you, Max. Your mother was an incredible person.
Thank you, Trevor. You've done so much.
I'll give you some time alone here while I go get the doctor. I'm just the nurse here on duty.
Just a nurse? Don't sell yourself so short. Listen, I don't give a damn who you think you are in this mess of a hospital. I saw how much time you gave to my mother. I saw your sincerity. And I know what you said to help her when she was delirious.
What did you say, Trevor?
He cut to the core of what my mother needed. He truly connected with her, even as this hospital was falling to pieces around us. Trevor, you allowed my mother to use the last of her strength to be with me. So, just a nurse, I can't thank you enough for that extra time with her.
Really, Max, it's nothing. Your mother was incredible to listen to, and I'm glad I had that opportunity. She's from that tell it as it is because it's funny and true, and it doesn't matter if it's politically correct generation. If you're okay here, why don't we go get the attending physician?
Yes. There's a few things I have to arrange.
Take as much time as you need. You okay?
She was just so vibrant minutes ago. You were laughing, singing together.
I still remember the first person I watched pass. It's probably not something you'll ever forget, but you can also hang on to the memory of that laughter, the beauty of your song.
I just don't get it, Trevor. You're so sensitive. Why did you try so hard to sabotage me? Is it because I ruined your song? I'm sorry I did that. You didn't deserve it.
Virginia, I can't say enough. I didn't do any of those things. I must have been framed.
Oh gosh, she escaped! It's called the DSM because we gotta drag some more. Let's do this!
Burgers are ready!
What? Is that a barbecue? Inside the hospital? We better think of something fast. Look at them all. So listless enough they have no direct instructions.
This place is buried in scandal. There's no money and piles of debt. The hospital's probably going to lose accreditation next year. There are enough staff here to keep this place running. All we need is some leadership, some managerial motivation.
Does this look like a staff that rely on this income crisis? Look at them. My dad treats his students like furniture. Whatever few of them are left.
Oh, my students. I'm so...
My name is Harry Hodor.
You are not Harry Hodor. He's got to be at least 5'9".
And if he were here, His Excellency, Melanie, you have come here today to fight as caregivers. And caregivers you are. But what will you do with that responsibility? Will you fight?
$20 million in debt, Hodor? I don't know. Maybe we should just cut our losses and reevaluate our careers.
Aye. Stay, and you may be unemployed. Run, and you may get paid. At least for a little while. But working in your two-tiered healthcare system, many years from now, would you be willing to trade every door from this one till that for one chance, just one chance? Come back here and tell those creditors that they may take out hospital, but they will never take out duty or door!
Always talk? Hodor, you're absolutely right. This is, as you always put it, just a minor fracture. You know, with the right administrative leadership, rational expertise, and penchant for efficiency, we might be able to get ourselves out of this mess. I will take on the role of CEO of this hospital. Who's with me? Thank you. So, are we just gonna pretend like you didn't just talk? Where did that Scottish accent come from?
Trevor, Virginia, I have some news. Well, not me per se. I brought along a colleague, a more family friend. Sorry, I'm confusing the matter.
May I interject? By introduction, intercept you mid-discussion. Martin Clang here for induction. I come bearing iron construction.
What does that even mean?
Late, we've lost a little light in the path of a great. Wait!
For this darkened ward, I state, is the gift of her estate.
I don't think anyone's following you, Mr.
I think I've seen this before, in a terrible PBL case. It appears that Mr. Clang here is suffering from a rare neurologic disorder which pulls him to rhyme.
Rhyme? How romantically poetic. How come you never speak to me like that? You know I love a man with a nearly unintelligible vernacular.
Yes, that's correct. A little eccentric perhaps, sure, but Mr. Clang here is my mother's lawyer, good friend, once equestrian partner, and the executor of her estate.
So, if I'm following this bizarre sequence, Ms. Muriel has left something for Trevor and Virginia?
Ma'am, I beg you listen. Yes, you've got it. With omission. 'Twas her mission to leave wishes for all promising clinicians, and while your rendition recounts a meager gesture, pleased am I to announce the check commission here is a hefty BMI.
Enough of this clown. We don't have time for your word games. What is the news, man?
Doctor Offhand. Offhand, if you will. You see, my mother was a very wealthy lady for most of her life. In 1941, she started the prolific brand Irons, all on her own. Perhaps you won a shirt knitted by one of our trusted steamers. Or, as a doctor, I've no doubt that you've used one of our famous irons for a few rounds of golf.
Irons, sand wedges. I only trust your clubs to get me out of the bunker.
My mother also founded the Iron Man Triathlon. Physical embodiment of hard work and determination. But perhaps most importantly, my mother was a sucker for young musical romances. In fact, she used to binge watch Galileo on her iPad. Good shit.
To cut straight to the matter at hand, Muriel has left this hospital 200,000 grand.
$200 million? Yeah, that's enough money to build a second hospital and build a slave like hell! I mean, residents. Build it with residents,
I think it means?
Yes, it does. Virginia, it does! It means that you can still be competitive for all of those specialties you were gunning for. And it means the hospital's saved! This calls for a celebration!
Before we get ahead of ourselves, there is one final thing.
An asterisk in clause from our dear Muriel, so charitable. The hospital's new name must be Ontario Memorial General.
Oh, you can call it the Toronto Institute for the Treatment of Symptoms for all I care, as long as we stay in business.
So it's settled then. Where can I go make this donation official? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dad? Son? Son, I hope you know it was you who saved the hospital. I'm so proud. I'm so profoundly happy of you.
Did you just try to say you're proud of me?
Yes, I am proud of you. Maybe going into nursing wasn't such a bad idea after all. Guys, I found Edwin. He's on his way back now. Everything's gonna be okay. The hospital's saved.
The hospital is saved because Muriel Arns donated a ton of money to bail us out. This had nothing to do with Edwin. If anything, both of you will probably face jail time for defrauding the hospital!
I'm hearing none of it. Edwin is on his way back. Edwin is on his way back. Parkour.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that Justin Bieber has met its demise and it's OMG Hospital from this day forward.
Hey, can I just say something crazy? Will you marry me?
Can I say something even crazier? I'm pregnant! What? And yes!
So Maxwell, why did she do this? She hated this place.
Well, I think you two might know the answer to that one.
Everyone is celebrating, as if nothing terrible happened in the first place. It's as if we haven't been operating with no money, or resources, or time for patients' emotional needs at all. Muriel was neglected in this great big place, and yet Max seems to think that it was this one little thing that mattered all along. That listening to the patient behind the illness is so much more important than simply treating their disease. In our training, amidst the jargon and the pressures on our time, we're distanced from our patients, when our focus should be to connect with them.
It's easy to forget how lonely an illness can be. We should be mindful of the people we're treating medically and connect with them to cut through the isolation. Because if Muriel taught me anything, it's that medicine alone is rarely enough. Let patients be heard. The lessons they have to offer us are limitless.
I hope that Muriel's donation changes the hospital, but I know that Muriel has changed me.
Changed us.
I'm sorry for the heartache. To gain we have to lose. Tomorrow is a better way. And I am here for you. Tomorrow is a better
bitch. It's not my fault that I have perfect teeth. Is that what this is about?
It has more to do with you being a generally horrible person, really. Raise your hand if you've ever been personally victimized by Lauren Polo.
Don't worry, though, sweetheart. Looks like you still got your sheep of brother.
She! Who do you think orchestrated all of this? The Kool-Aid, the masks, the per rectum order. That was you, Hobbs.
Listen, Ralph and I are so sorry. We didn't mean any of it, but now that Dr. Beautiful's back, we can all be besties again, right?
Translation. Now that the hospital is saved, you just want to come crawling back. Typical backstabbing a Lauren Polo.
You have got to be the most evil siblings on the planet. It's like you were literally conceived to be villains in order to give faces and names to the central conflict within the story arc.
I do have to thank you for teaching me that competition is toxic and doesn't help anyone.
Listen, we're having major FOMO and just want to be a part of the final number, okay?
Yeah, it really mean a lot to us. Plus, we have really good singing voices.